What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another game analysis video. So this is our Academy League game that we played about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Actually a little longer, but finally found the time to edit it. So we are the team in Navy, and I'm playing center mid in this game. So my first involvement on the ball here, find a good area of space in between the lines, just lay a one-time pass off to my winger Dario, and continue my run forward. Does really well to keep it, and we just are unfortunate to lose it in the end, but I think it was a good first involvement on the ball. For this play here, I'm just a little careless with my touch, just poor first touch off the chest, and then the ball just gets away from me, and then we get caught on a little break, but luckily nothing amounts to it. We do well to defend and just get our lines back up. For this play here, again, I was just a little careless with my touch, so I found myself in between two defenders. My right back tells me to play him back, and I just played the ball out of bounds. It's just really poor for me, so we're just defending a throw-in now, so just drop back a little bit. Ball gets won, or it's a loose touch, really, by the winger. I head it to my winger, and then I should bring the ball down here with a little bit more ease and try and find a switch, but they just clear the ball and give the ball right back to us, and then we try and build out again. For this play here, I'm just providing support to my center forward here, so he lays the ball off, and he kind of is trying to pass it to our center defensive midfielder, but I take the ball off him instead. If I had taken my touch inward, I could have played the center back earlier right away, but either way, I just dropped it back to our strong side center back. For this play, the right back has the ball. He has loads of time. I check into a good area of space, but I just have really poor body shape as I'm not facing the field or on the half turn, so I just play the ball back. I had time, and then if I check in again, I would have had more time again to open my hips and then pick another pass, but either way, that's how it goes. And then for this play here, check my shoulder really well after my right back wins the ball, and I see that I have an option, play to my other center midfielder, Dylan, who just loses it, and then I just pick my head up, play a really good ball into our winger Dario, and we get a corner out of it, which eventually led to our first goal. For this play here, the ball comes to our right back. I do really well to find a nice little pocket of space, but again, just have poor body shape, and I'm not facing the goal, so I have to dribble, beat him in, and then I play it out wide to Dario, a little too hard, and he gets a double team on him and just loses out on the 2v1, but either way, I think I managed to make the best out of the situation. And for this play here, again, just a poor decision. I decided to let the ball run between my legs because I have a center back coming at me, and then ball gets to the center mid here, and I just make a really reckless foul since he got by me, but I paid for my actions here. And then for this play, it was a little bit of a handball, but I won the ball back, and then I thought the referee was going to blow the whistle, and then I just make another poor decision, try and meg the guy instead of dribbling away from him, so they get it to their center mid, he plays it out wide, and then they just have a nice little 1-2 here, but ultimately nothing amounted to it. It was just a really good piece of defending from our center back. Play here, again, just relates to body shape, so I do really well to separate. Now at this point, if I had opened my hips, let the ball run across my body, I could have switched the field, but still played a good 1-2 with my right back Mateo, and he played it to our winger Chris, who did really well to beat the guy, but ultimately couldn't beat the second one. For this play here, my body shape was a lot better, so I just find myself in a nice area of space in the midfield here, check my shoulder, see that I have a little bit of time, but I don't really have any options, so I just play it to the left back Arson, who plays it to Dario, who tries to play a combination play with Dylan, and then Dylan just gets fouled here. And for this play, I'm just helping out on a throw-in here, so got a man on me tight, I separate or get in front of him, and then I just flick the ball on to our forward Danny. Danny holds the ball up really well, and then Chris tries to take a man 1v1, loses out. Danny lays it off to me, check my shoulder, and just play a crossfield ball to Dario. And if he had just played it one time with his left foot here, maybe could have had a shot on goal and maybe scored. Then for this play, it's just a set piece. Really good ball in by Dylan. I have a free header, but I just can't direct it enough on target, so I think it definitely should have done better there. Then for this play, do really well just dropping in between the center back, pick my head up, have loads of time. And then here, I should have played the ball immediately, but I took another touch forward, and Chris was offside at this point. But if I had played that ball earlier, he was clean through, and we would have scored another goal. And then for this sequence here, our winger Jeremy just does really well to beat one or two guys, is forced to cut back inside, and then I just move in between one of the two guys. So I just recover the ball, play it to my new midfielder Sebas, and then Sebas plays it back to me. Do really well to hold the ball up and then continue my run. Wanted it back, but either way, I think it was the right idea for Jeremy to just keep the ball. For this play here, I have tons of space. Ball came into me off a turnover. I could have kept dribbling because I have all the space in front of me, but I just play it to our forward Danny, and he just lays it off for a midfielder Benny, who has a really good first-time finish. Could have played Chris, but in the end we scored, so I don't really have any complaints about it. And for this play, I go out after a counter attack, go out to the left side, play Chris, and then check back. I wanted this ball back from Chris because he had no real place to go, but decides to just take it up the field and dribble out of bounds. So I thought he was fouled from my angle, but either way, the referee didn't think so. And then in my head, I was like, I just want to get a little bit of revenge for them possibly fouling Chris. So guy takes a loose touch, and I just bump into him. But in the game, I definitely thought it was fair, but watching it back, it's definitely a foul. And that pretty much was my last contribution into the game. Played 80 minutes in total. Thought I could have played a little bit better, but either way, it was still good to come away with a win. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.